Teira te reo karanga ki ngā maunga whakahi, ngā watipu o te rohe o tamatea ariki nui, tamatea pōka e whenua, tamatea pōka e moana, haere maira. Ngā pou whakahaere o te kaunihera o tamatea e haere mai, haere mai, haere maira. Te kaunihera rohe o tamatea, karanga mai, karanga mai, karanga mai. Kawea maira, ka te tini mate, ngā pare kawa kawa o rātou mā, kua wheturangitia e. Kia maringi ngā rai mata, whiua ngā hupe, karanga kenei e. Haere mai, haere mai, haere maira. Whakanui a tēnei kaupapa whakahirahira, haere maira e ngā rangatira o te wā, i runga i te rā o te whakapūtanga o ngā rangatiratanga o New Tireni e. Tai tū te whenua, tai tū te reo, tai tū te tiriti e. Haere mai, piki mai, kake maira e.
Whakarongo, whakarongo, whakarongo rā, e tāne ki te ahurawa, ki te pukenga, ki te taura, ki te tauira. Ka tupu ihu ngā pū, ngā weo, ngā rito, ngā take i te ororo, i te ororo. I tēnei rā ka whakaahua ngā maunga tapu ko tupu o te rangi, ko tāwhito o te rangi. Ka takia mai ko te mana, ko te ihi, ko te Māori o ngā atua i hohau mai i o matua kore. Ka whakatākina ki runga ki tēnei taura kia māhea ke ngā hua mā ki runga ki tēnei papa, he papa tātaki no o whatirunga no o whatirangi. Kia whake tā rewa tū ki te rangi ki runga mātangi reia whano whano, haere mai te toki, haui e hui e! Tēnei kā tika ngā mihi atu ki a koutou e rauranga tira mānou mai, haere mai, haere mai, haere mai. Tēnā ka titiro ake ki e rā, ko te maunga ko kau he hei. Ka titiro whakararo ki tērā ko te awa tuki tuki. Ki tona taha ko te marae, ko te whatui a piti, karanga maira, karanga maira, karanga maira. Ka titiro ake rā, ki papa nui, ki tēnā ko te marae puke hau. Ko puku tutu te tangata, karanga maira, karanga maira, karanga maira. Ka whai atu ko te awa tuki tuki ki tērā, o kai rākau. Ka titiro ki tai, ki tērā ko te marae pauri rere. Karanga maira, karanga maira. Ka whai atu rā ko te awa tuki tuki, ki tēnā o wai pāua. Ara ko te marae, matawe ka, ko Ngāti Mārau, ko rangi tō tohu, karanga mai, karanga mai, karanga mai rā. Ki tōna taha, ko te whai o te katoa, ko te tapairu. Karanga mai rā, karanga mai rā. Ka haere ake rā, ki tai, ki tēnā o poranga hau, ko te awa pūtahi ki runga, ko taure kai tai ki raro, rā ko te marae rongo marae roa, tū mai rā, karanga mai rā, karanga mai rā, karanga mai rā. Ka whakahoki, ki te mānia rua tani whā, ki te waipuku rau o rua kuha, ki tērā te taumata puke kai hau, ka titiro whakararo ki tērā te marae o waipuku rau. Karanga mai rā, karanga mai. Ko tēnei taku hi koe ki runga i te whenua kei te ngenge au nai nei. Ka titiro ake ki tērā ko ngā kai hina ki a whata. Ko tēnā ki runga, ko te rangitapu a whata, ko te pā hore hore. Ka titiro whakararo ki tērā, ko te marae rongo o tahu. Karanga mai rā, karanga mai. Tēnei te whakamutunga ka titiro ake ki tērā, ko te kuia, ko ruahine, ka titiro whakararo, ara ki tērā te owa pōkere, o tamakuku, ara me tēnā, o mākare tū, kai waenga nui ko te marae e tū ake nei ko tōna ihi, ko tōna mana, ko rākau tātahi, ko te hi, ko te hā, ko Ngāti Mārau, ko rangi toto, e rā ngā iwi, ngā hapu, koutou rā, tēnei te mihi atu ki a koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā rā tātou. Piki mai rā, kake mai rā. Piki mai rā, kairungi, we rā ngā moi a o mātou mātua tīpuna. Tēnei kā tika, te mihi, te tangi atu ki a rātau, e hikoi ana ki te ara ki tua te ārai, kei te mihi, kei te tangi, kei te mihi, kei te tangi. Nā reira koutou rā, haere atu rā. Haere atu rā ki te putahitanga rehua, haere ki te iwi nui, haere atu rā. Rā ka huri mai ki a tātou, e te iwi, kua tai mai ki runga ki tēnei, kaupapa whakahirahira, tēnei te mihi atu ki a koutou. Ara nei rā, o mātou nei, kai kauni hera, e tahi kai kauni hera, i rungi tō rātau hukinga mai, ko e tahi hoki, ara he tūranga hou, kei rungi a rātau. Nā reira mihi mai rā. Nā rātau, tō rātau pōtai e whiua atu, ara, ngā te iwi i whakahai. Nā te iwi i whakahai. Nā reira tēnei tātou, kua haramai nei ki tēnei pō, ara ki te tautoko, ara ko e nei nā. Nā te iwi i whakahai, nā tātou katoa i whakatautoko e whakamana i a rātau. Tērā te kaupapa, tērā te kaupapa. Nā reira tēnei he mihi atu ki a koutou katoa. Koa no whea koutou ko wai. Ara tēnā, ko te mea nui, kua tai mai koutou. Ara ki te whakamana, tēnei tira hou. Nō reira, tēnei te mihi atu ki a koutou katoa. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā rā tātou katoa.
Pine pine te kura ho, te kura whanake te kura roia warua. Ko te kura noi, ko te kura roa, ko te kura o ta whitika tu hei pō. Te tira ho, tēnei hara mai nei, ko te umurangi, nā te whatui a piti, nau mai e tama ki te tai o nei. Kia whakangunua koe, ki te kahi katoa, ki te tūmata kuru, ki te taraonga onga, ngā tairo rae, nā hau e kupe, iwa e hoi te ao nei. Piki ake kake ake, i te toe hua rewa, te ara o tā whaki, i piki ai ki runga, i roko hina atura, mai kuku makaka, hapai o maui, he wahai pa mai, taku wahine purotu, taku tāne purotu, korua ko te tau e.
Nō reira ka āpiti hono tātai hono ko rātou te hunga mate ki a rātou. Ka āpiti hono tātai hono ko tātou nei te hunga ora ki a tātou. Nō reira tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā rā tātou katoa.
O ina rangatira o te mana whenua, me te koni hira arohi o tamatia. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou. He mihi tēnei ki a koutou nā whānau whānui. Tēnā koutou i tai mai i te tōtoko i te kaupapa i te pōnei. Haere mai i runga i te aroha o te rohi o tamatia. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Kia ora koutou, everybody, and good evening all. My name is Doug Tate, and it's my great privilege as Chief Executive to formally welcome you here all tonight to the 13th inaugural meeting of Central Hawke's Bay District Council. Mana whenua, His Worship-elect Will Foley, I'm getting ahead of myself there, Will, councillors-elect, whānau, friends and distinguished guests, and those of our community here tonight or watching live from the comfort of your home, welcome, welcome, welcome. Firstly, I want to acknowledge and thank mana whenua for this evening's mihi whakatau. Thank you, Tipini. Thank you as well, Piri. And I also want to thank them for their ongoing support across the range of kaupapa and activities that we share for our joint communities for the long term. Thank you, thank you, thank you. In opening tonight, I want to formally acknowledge and pass on our community's congratulations to the Triennium's successful Mayor-elect, Will Foley. I'll take a clap for all the councillors-elect too. Councillors-elect Amiria Nipiapatu. Kelly Annand. Pip Byrne, Todd Choate, Jerry Greer, Kirsty Lawrence, keep your clapping going, you're doing well, Gerard Minahan, Brent Muggeridge and Kate Taylor. Well done, team. So tonight we are here to witness our Mayor and councillors-elect swear an oath of commitment to us all, having as individuals stood. However, tonight swearing an oath to work together to face and respond to the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead for the rohe of Tamatea, Central Hawke's Bay. In being sworn in as Mayor and councillors, they swear a declaration to faithfully and impartially execute and perform their duties as the Mayor and as councillors for all in this community. And as I outlined in the lead up to this election, this Triennium is not one for the faint-hearted. It's a time of significant challenge and change all around us. This Triennium will challenge the very best of us. It will require a strength, a courage, an energy and an approach to partnership to secure our future, our district needs to deliver on the opportunities ahead for this community. And it's at this time as Chief Executive I get a pretty rare opportunity to speak publicly in the context of political impartiality. It's a small window. But I do want to take this time to publicly acknowledge and thank you as elected members, those returning and those new to us, on behalf of our community for the incredible burden of responsibility you will carry and you currently carry. It's rarely seen, and it's often not well understood by our community at large. However, it is real and significant. And as Chief Executive, I get the unique opportunity to see that burden played out on a regular basis through the careful consideration, the transparency, the commitment, and the decisions you make as governors to us all. From bringing alive the hopes and aspirations of our community to having to make the tough and often unpopular but right long-term decisions. Thank you for the burden that you carry on behalf of our community. To those of you, but I also want to acknowledge the important roles that your family play in your individual and collective efforts as well. From late dinners or missed after-school pickups, thank you, family, for those personal sacrifices that you will make as whānau for and on behalf of this district. So to close my opening speech, I just want to again thank you again for standing. Congratulations to you all. As your Chief Executive, I look forward to working with you all on this Triennium ahead. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Right, so into the real business. So having completed now our introductions, it's my duty as Chief Executive to formally commence the proceedings of this inaugural meeting of the Central Hawke's Bay District Council for the 2025 Triennium. So just some housekeeping. We are being streamed live to Facebook, so thank you to the team that are doing that. So again, just being mindful of that. In the event of a fire, the team will guide you through the emergency exits on our left-hand side here, and please assemble at the assembly point at the rear of the building. So my very first duty is to welcome His Worship the Mayor-elect to the stage to take his declaration of office. Please put your hands together for Mayor-elect Will Foley.
Thanks, Doug. I, William Foley, the undersigned, declare that I will faithfully and impartially, and according to the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the best interests of the Central Hawke's Bay District the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Central Hawke's Bay District Council by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987, or any other act.
tua koe, he manahi e arataki ngā wā katoa.
Wow. First of all, thank you, Tiffany and Piri, for that welcome. Kia ora, everyone. It's great to see such a big crowd here tonight, and thank you for celebrating with us. So it's my job to carry on, and I will call each councillor-elect up one by one. So first of all, quite a historic moment for Central Hawke's Bay District Council, as it's the first time we're going to have a Māori ward councillor, and so I call Ameria Nepiaptu.
Ko au, a Miria Hinimanu Nepiapatu, te tangata i Waitohu i raro nei, i wāti ana ka whakatūtuki i runga i te tika me te pono, hei painga anō mō te rohi o tamatia, ngā mahi katoa ka riro i āhau, hei kora matua o te... E hara ko tērā. Ai. He kai kaunihira o te kaunihira arohe o tamatia, e ai ki te turi kāwanatanga arohe, rua mano mā rua, turi pārongo whai mana me ngā hui kāwanatanga arohe, ko tahi mano I warau waru tukau mā whitu, ki turi atu anō rānei. Tēnā ra koutou.
Could I now call up Councillor-elect Kelly Annan?
I, Kelly Annan, the undersigned, declare that I will faithfully and impartially, and according to the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the best interests of Central Hawke's Bay District the powers, authorities and the duties vested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Central Hawke's Bay District Council by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987, or any other act.
Can I please call up Councillor-elect Philippa Byrne?
I, Philippa Byrne, the undersigned, declare that I will faithfully... I'll pick up where I left off. Faithfully and impartially and according to the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the best interests of the Central Hawke's Bay District the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Central Hawke's Bay District Council by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987 or any other act.
Could I now please call up Councillor-elect Todd Choate?
I, Todd Choate, the undersigned, declare that I will faithfully and impartially and accordingly to the best of my skill and judgment execute and perform in the best interests of Central Hawke's Bay District the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a member of Central Hawke's Bay District Council by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002 and Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987 or any other act.
Could I now please call up Councillor-elect Jeremy Greer?
I, Jeremy Lewis Greer, the undersigned, declare that I will faithfully and impartially and according to the best of my skill and judgment execute and perform in the best interests of Central Hawke's Bay District the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon as me as a member of Central Hawke's Bay District Council by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987 or any other act.
Could I now please call up Councillor-elect Kirsty Lawrence?
I, Kirsty Lawrence, the undersigned, declare that I will faithfully, impartially, and according to the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the best interest of the Central Hawke's Bay District the powers, authorities and duties invested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Central Hawke's Bay District Council by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002 and the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987 or any other act.
Could I please now call up Councillor-elect Gerard Moynihan.
Diane, this is for you. Our thoughts go. I, Gerard Anthony Moynihan, the undersigned, declare that I will faithfully and impartially and according to the best of my skill and judgment execute and perform in the best interests of the Central Hawke's Bay District the powers, authorities and duties invested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Central Hawke's Bay District Council by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987, and any other act. Amen.
Could I now please call upon Councillor-elect Brent Muggeridge.
I, Brent Muggeridge, the undersigned, declare that I will faithfully and impartially and according to the best of my skill and judgment execute and perform in the best interest of the Central Hawke's Bay District the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Central Hawke's Bay District Council by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987 or any other act.
Could I now please call upon Councillor-elect Kate Taylor.
I, Catherine Lynn Taylor, the undersigned, declare that I will faithfully and impartially, and according to the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the best interests of the Central Hawke's Bay District the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Central Hawke's Bay District Council by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987 or any other act.
Perhaps if we just do one more round of applause for the full team. Well done, again. Tēnā koutou katoa, good evening. And as I said, welcome and such a great crowd to see to celebrate this special occasion. It's an absolute honour to be standing here as your Mayor of Central Hawke's Bay. Every 3 years, a council begins another 3-year Triennium, and as always, it's a celebration amongst family, friends, council staff and the community for the next chapter. Let's first begin by acknowledging the previous council and those councillors and mayor not returning. Thank you for all your hard work and efforts in what was a challenging 3 years. The recovery efforts from a major cyclone, along with infrastructure planning and upgrades, was immense, and trying to do business as usual at the same time. To survive a term of all of that is to be commended, and to see returning councillors after all of that is also impressive. We thank each and every voter that exercised their democratic right and decided their council's next 3-year future. We must thank each and every candidate, including their families that stood in the election. A significant commitment in itself to put yourself out there and be challenged on what you stand for. Congratulations to those successful that sit up here on stage tonight and form what has now become the new team. A diverse group of experience, of knowledge, but most importantly, passion for our community. Thank you for your commitment that you have made to work together to make CHB a better place. And I acknowledge your families that are right behind you. Your family support is appreciated and most necessary for our success. This team now shoulders the responsibility that has been placed upon us to leave CHB in a much better position in 3 years than it is tonight. This task is not to be taken lightly. Right now we face many challenges as a council and as a community. Many of us are all facing difficult times with continued cost of living, unemployment and recovery from weather events and so on. The challenge is not lost, but there are also green shoots emerging that indicate hopefully better times ahead. Together as a team, we need to be prudent governors of a council strategy that protects services while asking, how can less be more? Our ratepayers demand it, and our community have to be at the heart of every decision we make. When I see the team here tonight, chosen by the people, I have great confidence in what we can achieve. Thank you to CEO Doug Tate. You and your staff are of equal importance in our team. Your work and efforts are important and appreciated. Your delivery provides the outcomes for our community that are essential. At the end of the day, whether we're councillors, staff or community, we are all members of this community in one way or another. We're all in this together. Let's work together, collaborate and partner up to make Tamatea Central Hawke's Bay much better than it already is. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my wife Abby and children Ollie, Harry, Archie and Teddy. You are my first champions in the You Must Stand camp. Without that support and encouragement, I could never have taken that first step. Each night throughout the campaign, Archie and Teddy would be, "How many votes did you get today, Dad?" Trust me, it was a long few months to get through that every night. Finally, an acknowledgement again to our community. It was because of you we are here. It is you we represent. It is you we now serve. It is so important that you will always be at the heart and forefront of each and every decision we make. After a cherished 3 months out with you every day on the campaign, I couldn't think of a better community and a better district to serve. Thank you so much to everyone. Tēnā koutou, katoa. Sorry, that was a surprise for me. If you could just stand, please, for the waiata. Please be seated. So we just have a couple of procedural agenda items just to finish off the night. The first agenda item is the appointment of the Deputy Mayor. Under Section 41A Local Government Act 2002, the Mayor has the power to appoint the Deputy Mayor. I note the Mayor has chosen to use that power and appointed Jerry Greer for the 2022 to 25 Triennium. I will move and ask for a seconder, please. Second by Todd Choate. All those in favour say aye. Against? Carried. Thank you. Congratulations, Jerry Greer. Okay, so I'll just call on Doug Tate to introduce the legislation that we have to approve as just another procedural matter.
Great, thank you, Your Worship. So this is one of 3 things that we have to do in our inaugural council meeting, which is to provide a summary of the legislation affecting members and meetings. So I will take the report as read, and with that, hand back to you, Your Worship.
Didn't really need a seat for that one. Yeah, so I think the next thing we have to do is just schedule...
I just need to move it in a second.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'll get better at this. So we need to move that report. Can I ask for someone, Councillor Byrne, and someone to second? Councillor Nepiaptu, thank you. All those in favour, say aye. Against, carried. So finally, we just need to schedule the next council meeting, which is November the 19th, and that's pretty much it, isn't it? Do we need to move that?
Yeah, you need to move for a second.
Okay, so we just need to move. I'm happy to move that the next council meeting is November the 19th. Can I have a seconder, please? Thank you, Councillor Anand. All those in favour, say aye. Carried. And that's us. So thank you, everyone, for coming tonight. There will be some kai, and the bar will be open at the back. And so thanks once again for coming to celebrate. And yeah, let's enjoy, and the hard work begins tomorrow. Thank you. Oh, and I'll just hand back to Tiffany to close us.
Ngā mihi atu kia koutou e te whānau, e te iwi. I tēnei wā, ka huri atu te wā. Kia koe, Brian. Kia koe. Te kupu whakamotu, kia koe.
Hoi anō kia ora tātou. Kia ora koutou. Koutou katoa. Tēnā tātou katoa. Well, I have the honour of closing proceedings for this evening. So, ki noi tātou. E pā, a tēnei mātou e tuku nei o mātou whakamuimiti. E whakamuimiti ana mātou ki a koe moau manaakitanga koe tau nei runga ia mātou. Tēnei te kauni hera me te koro matua o tamatea a kua tohua nei i tēnei ahiahi. Māu me tō ringa kaha e pā ki te hiningaro o tēnā o tēnā. Kua rātou kōrero katoa ka haere nungi te pono te tika me te māramatanga me te aroha o tētahi ki tētahi. Tēnei anō mātou i noi nei e pā ke manaaki tia mātou katoa mea o mātou whānau. Rātou kei raro i te kapua pauri tēnei wā, me rātou hoki kei roti te māuiwitanga, māu rātou katoa e tiake manaaki ke piki te kaha me te ora ki rungi a rātou katoa. A tēnei mātou i noi nei, ke manaaki tia mātou katoa, tai atu ki te wā, ka hui anō mātou, ka rore ki tō ingoa tapu. Āmene. Kia ora tātou.
That's us. So please stay for some kai and drinks, and look forward to catching up. Kia ora, everyone.